can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Here's Mathurin following the basket by Harris. Mathurin, good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Inside, here's King. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Heat. To the paint, here's Adebayo. Great D that time from King.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Mathurin. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith against Mathurin. Adebayo with a screen on Smith. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times. He's on his way to the basket, but on that one, they were there. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Again, Adebayo missing.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Howard against Leonard. Smith for 3. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass for Okeke. Adebayo with the ball. Defended by King. Heat moving the ball around. Outside Howard. That's King with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And they're playing offense, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. The Heat making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Embiid, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Howard against Leonard. Here's Okeke. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Leonard with the ball. Out defended by Adebayo. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Wesley the pass to Adebayo. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Adebayo with a screen for Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. King with the block.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Leonard with the ball. No score in this one. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Here's Okeke. Miami no good on that time either.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The Heat trail by 13. They set the pick. Mathurin for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. King's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Leonard the bounce pass. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. King's got 8.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the Heat call time here. And the 76ers with some changes. Giannis, he's checked in for Leonard. Anderson comes in for Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Davion Mitchell. Embiid against Tate. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
King, that's good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Wesley. Here's Christopher. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Tate, a screen on VanVleet. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Misses the 3. Here's Anderson. Again, Philadelphia.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. 76ers lead by 19. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got King. Anderson is out there with Fred VanVleet. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, here's Tate. And Tate throws it down.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
King, that's good. King's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. A 3-pointer off the mark.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
As a distributor, Fred VanVleet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
And the 76ers. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's King. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, man, MP really attacking. He's seeing the floor nicely and taking advantage.
Passes it to Adebayo. The 9-foot shot. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
They just seem to match up very well whenever they play these guys. You can tell they have a ton of confidence.
Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
King, that's good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mathurin. Okeke shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls. And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content, want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them.
And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
The 76ers making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist from Mathurin. Adebayo's got 6.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow. That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
The Heat have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Wesley against Mitchell. The pass to Howard. Now Mathurin. Pass to Wesley. Puts up a 3. Benedict Mathurin, and that's good. He has 6.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Oh, he jams it straight down.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Mathurin, good.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Here's King. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists now tonight.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Mathurin passes to Wesley. Over Mitchell. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break.
We'll get to the first half act.
You take a look at the Heat, they're still trying to find their direction. A little too inconsistent for me, and, you know, that's why they're not ranked that high.
Yeah. And now talking about our current game, got to be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Philadelphia 76ers. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Howard. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Okeke in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Magic had a huge game. He scored 53 points and did his role for his team, grabbing any rebounds that came his way. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Adebayo. Here's the three. And it's King with the rebound. King's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And recently, City, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg, it's always exciting to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
Howard against Leonard. Howard, the pass to Mathurin. Adebayo with this screen on Smith to the middle. Looking to end his toe spell. King with the block.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lined up there for Mathurin. No good, unable to win this round. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the 76ers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Throws it up high.
Such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Mitchell. Leonard against Howard. Adebayo the screen. The three. Sinks the triple. Howard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
What vision. Kawhi getting his teammate a good look.
Pass to Okeke. Outside Mathurin. Off target from outside.
This is the guy who had 3 threes in the first half. Since then, still waiting on number 4. He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. King with the block. And here we go. Ahead, jumps in. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Mitchell. They get the rebound.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Miami's on 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. Smith outside. Over Mathurin. Takes it out to Leonard. Mitchell outside. It's stolen by Adebayo. On the wing, Mathurin. To the inside. Can they get it? And it's King with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on the target.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
The Heat shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Passes to Howard, and they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Achua, he's checked in for the Heat. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Diallo's checked in.
He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
And there's the pass to Adebayo. Mather in for three. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. 14 points here for Benedict Mathurin. Here's King. Oh, there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Achua finds Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, who's watching them?
Over Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Back to King. And it's Miami with the rebound. Howard with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And Howard, here we go. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer, no good. Now Smith. Another three for Philadelphia.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we checked in for the Heat. Kings checked in for Philadelphia.
We're going out there, no let up.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Van Vliet against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Embiid.
And looking at Shea's game, there is a shiftiness to it. Keeps defenders off balance.
Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment that it is far more than just a game.
Taking a look at the 76ers, they've got Anderson. King is out there with Diallo. Then it's Fred Van Vliet, and it's Embiid in at the center, filling out the middle. Anderson kicks to Embiid. The shot, no good. The Heat have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Embiid with the steal. Now the fast break. King with the ball. Here's Anderson. The 18-footer is right on the mark. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Howard. Over Diallo. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Pass to King. And Wesley pulls it down. Here's Miami now. Inside. Out to the right wing. A shot by Tate with no one around. And it's off from three-point range.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Van Vliet passes to King. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wesley. Over Anderson. Howard wide open. Off target from three-point range.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's King. He got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the three ball is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half.
Smooth shot from Shea at the arc, letting his mechanics do the hard work.
King, that's good.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Achua. Hey, Smitty, in the playoffs, it's rare for an 8th or a 7th seed to make it out of the first round. But what about a 5-game series for just those kinds of matchups? You know, 1 against 8 and 2 against 7.
You know, it wouldn't be bad, Kevin. We had those type of series when I first came into the league, but I don't think they would change since we have the play-in tournament. I think rounds 1, 2, the conference finals, and the NBA finals will stay 7.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jay.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Adebayo. The pass to Howard. Adebayo with a screen for Howard. Clock at 6. On target from 13 feet.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Here's King, and he uses the glass on the layup. King's got 59 points.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. King with the steal, and the 76ers call time here. Guys, your thoughts?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution, but let's see out of the timeout.
Off the inbound pass, and that one is stuffed right through.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, and they are prevailing when it matters. Greg picking up their second in-season tournament victory.
And, man, looking confident, right? In good shape to advance if they can keep this up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve